Hi, Ivan from the Detailers Business Academy, and today I have with me Nick Rutter from McKees37.com.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, well, thanks for having me. Actually, we've been mooch stocking behind their warehouse for a week now, participating in a show you had last week, which was great. Excellent turnout.
Oh, yeah. We had over 200 cars, Ivan. Mr. Creaney, Wayne Creaney's a partner in our company. He was here. Of course, you were here. You and I were teaching classes here in our trademark garage, and it was a good time. Yeah,
and for the rest of the week, well, Sylvie and I have been trying out products, experimenting with a new graphene line, and loving it.
Oh, yeah. The graphene's been doing well, and every time I've showed you something, I see your eyes get bigger and bigger, so it's good stuff. Really
excellent.
Good stuff.
Now, a few business-related questions.
Yep.
Where do you see detailing going in the next 5 years?
Well, I see detailing, number one, I see that the industry has moved tremendously at market, meaning, when I started in this industry 12 years ago, there were a lot more average Joes just doing simple wash and waxes, and now we have certified detailers. We have a lot more classes, a lot more instructors.
Yeah.
So, it's building up the industry as a whole, and for detailers, it's increasing their profit margins and the amount of money they charge for a detail, because it's becoming, I guess you could say, more respected. The detailing profession is more respected than it used to be.
Right.
It's no longer, hey, you wash cars. It's, wow, you're an accredited detailer.
Exactly.
That kind of thing. So.
Yeah, excellent. And for your own personal benefit, well, people who don't know Nick, he's the managing partner of McKees 37 with Bob McKee and Wayne Creaney.
Yep.
But this is the guy that actually runs the show. Bob is semi-retired, which means he only works 40, 50 hours a week.
4 or 5 hours a week.
Yeah, right. No, but he's been here all week.
Yeah. Working, though, he's been here, but I don't know if he's been working.
Well, yeah. And then Wayne is more of a figurehead and participates in product development, R&D.
Exactly.
At his shops.
Him and his guys, they give feedback in the body shop environment. Yeah.
Right. Excellent. For yourself, what's your favorite product in the McKees line?
Oh, man, you're really putting me on the spot. Well, number one, that changes daily.
Okay.
I make jokes in my videos because they'll say, this is my favorite. Right now, as of this week, I would say, and it's conveniently right here, I would say our graphene auto wash, which is, I know, something that you'll probably never try.
Yeah.
Because you're a rinseless guy, but I love this product. Tons of suds, the way it smells, how thick it is, how slick it is on the paint, the way it rinses off. It takes something that could be boring and mundane, washing the car, and adds some excitement to it. So there's that, and then of course I'm a tire shine junkie, so the graphene tire shine. This too, it takes something that could just be, so what? It's a tire shine, and it really makes it a wow process. And that I enjoy dressing the tires. So.
Yeah, actually, Sylvie did the tires of our bus with it yesterday, and that bottle will do our bus like 20 times.
Yeah. So a little bit goes a long way. I mean, you initially look at it and you're like, tire shine, $40 for a spray, and even you guys right now are going, well, I'll tell you what though, it's when you compare how far it goes, it's actually a better value than the other guys' stuff. So
excellent. One of the challenges our industry is facing today, and like every industry, is price increases.
Oh, absolutely, Ivan, with labor, with the price of gas, which is something that we can universally agree on. It's more expensive. That's objective, not subjective.
Right.
And all that, it adds to the expense of services and products.
And the chemicals themselves, the raw chemicals that go into manufacturing all these products, they're going up tremendously as well. Not all of them, but...
Yeah, COVID really, as we know, it turned the whole economy in a different direction, and with it came some price increases for some key chemicals.
Yeah.
And we're feeling it, other suppliers are feeling it. It's across the board. No one is able to avoid price increases for these chemicals.
No, definitely. And from your point of view, what are the chemicals that are going to be going up the most?
So that's yet to be determined exactly. I do have a feeling that you're going to see some increases for primarily silicone-based products, and silicone, it's not.
Don't freak out. Not all silicones are bad.
Yeah, silicone earned a bad rap back in, what was it, the 90s or the 80s. It's silicone, it's not a bad thing by any means. So
and it's a big word. It encompasses a lot of different chemicals.
It does, exactly. So you might see some increases with like tire shines, and I definitely feel that ceramic coatings are going to go up in price.
Right.
There's been a big increase in some of the raw materials for that. So, but for the most part, Ivan, I mean, we absorb cost increases when we can to the best of our ability. Cost increases are nothing new for this industry.
No.
It fluctuates, it's up and down. Now the thing with us is everything's manufactured in this country.
Yes.
Number one. And number two, we produce in such a high volume that it's not affecting us as much as it's affecting the little guys that produce in small batches. So you'll actually, and I've seen some smaller companies go out of business because of the pandemic, because they simply can't afford the increase in costs, and with us, we can amortize that across the board.
Yeah.
You know, with our bottles, our sprayers, our caps, the chemicals. So
yeah,
you'll see minor increases here and there, and it'll be fair.
Yeah, and you touched on something, and I want you to expand on it a little bit. A lot of people ask me, where is McKees made? Now, are you reblending from someone else? Are these chemicals all only for McKees, or what's the story behind that?
So here's the deal. So all of our formulas are proprietary, number one.
Yeah.
And that's evidenced by the way they perform.
Exactly.
You can compare it, and boom. You know, there was a comment someone made in our rinseless wash video, and I hope you don't mind me bringing this up.
No.
They said 914 is just O&R repackaged.
Yeah.
O&R is Optimum No Rinse, a phenomenal product, phenomenal company, okay? But people, they don't ask questions, they just assume, and then make comments like that on a public board, which that's fine, you can do that. Now, the answer, which I said in there, is no, it's not.
Yeah.
Number one, that'd be no fun.
No.
And number two, we try and take something that's really good and we try and make it better.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and that goes with all of our products.
Exactly. Now, you're the managing partner. You're the one who deals with the chemist most often. You're the one that helps actually develop these products. And you're here in the retail store. You answer the phone. Is there something you don't do?
Oh, no, I do everything, Ivan.
Yeah.
I mean, it's you name it, I do it, and that's part of grassroots. I mean, you know, we focus on, and this has been more of a challenge with COVID, but we're really optimizing the just-in-time inventory system.
Right.
And COVID's presented some challenges because there's been extremely long lead times for a lot of chemicals and bottles and whatnot, but we're really, really, really efficient. Bob McKee has been doing this for over 30 years.
Right.
Actually 40 years at this point with the driver's seat.
Yeah.
And then Auto Geek. And me, I've been by his side as his under his tutelage the last 12 years.
Right.
And I'm a quick study. I pick up real fast
exactly.
on stuff. So we have this down to a science, and McKees 37 is a very, very efficient operation.
Yeah. Now, there's other brand names under the McKees umbrella, and one is Nautical One and Max's RV.
Yeah. And I'm glad you brought that up. So McKees 37 is our automotive line. And then respectively, we have Nautical One, which you said is marine.
Right.
So what McKees 37 is to auto, Nautical One is to marine, and Max's RV is to RV detailing.
Right. And they're not just rebottled products. They actually are different products in every bottle. Yeah. You know, they've got a mold remover in the RV line, and you have one in the marine line.
Yep.
And there's a huge price difference, but there's also a performance difference. And what is the difference between the two?
So you have the Nautical One Extreme Mildew Remover.
Right.
All right. That is technically on a scale of 1 to 10, it's more powerful than the Max's RV formula, and it needs to be because the mold and mildew on boats is worse than RVs. Plain and simple. And it's also a thicker viscosity.
Yeah.
And there's some other changes in there too. So, you know, we get asked that question often, and it's usually by people that it's a genuine question, or they're trying to be cynical, or whatever their motives are, and they're not the same. Number one, that'd be no fun.
No.
And number two, gel coat's very different than paint.
Yeah.
And the marine environment, you know, you're not going to find non-skid in the floor of your Audi.
No.
Okay, it's hello.
Yeah.
Different surfaces. So
exactly.
Everything is formulated respectively for its surface, and especially the abrasive technology.
Yeah.
That's the biggest difference.
Yeah. And, you know, Bob's been around for a long time in this industry. I've known Bob for 20 years. You've known him for 12. Bob is a wealth of knowledge, first of all. He's a wonderful showman. Every time there's a show here at McKees, it's packed. It's full of people. There's cars everywhere. And Bob is very, you both are, great at giving back to the community.
Yeah.
And what are some things that McKees does on a regular basis for that?
So, number one, we sponsor a lot of the major car shows in the area.
Yeah.
Lou's Cruise, and then the No Name Car Club. You'll see their trailers around town.
Right.
Those are both really nice trailers. They have the full McKees 37 wrap.
Yeah.
We set those guys up. We provide a place for them to store all their equipment because they do DJing and they sell tickets. They do all this fun stuff and they support the community. Even the local churches too. They have shows at local churches, which big advocate of. So we help with that. We sponsor a Cars and Coffee at the Elliott. We have our own Cars and Coffee. And there's some car shows at the the Vineyard up in Fort Pierce we sponsor.
Yeah.
And if you're local to this area, Stewart, Fort Pierce, Jupiter, Port St. Lucie, the Vineyard up in Fort Pierce, it's very nice.
Yeah.
Very, very nice place for a car show.
What's your role in the industry? Not in McKees, but in the industry. Where do you see yourself as part of this industry?
Well, it's funny you mention that. So we appeal to
Nick.
Nick. Oh,
Yeah.
Nick. Oh, my personal
Yeah.
role to keep manufacturing products. Plain and simple, and to keep providing educational videos. This year, I'd like to see continued growth with our YouTube channel,
Yeah.
which we're seeing a lot of traction on. And for me, Ivan, and not to sound like a broken record for you guys that watch a lot of my videos, this is supposed to be fun. There's a lot of serious people online, and serious is good. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But a lot of times, you guys way overthink this, and it's all based on spreadsheet logic that I call it.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I mean, look what we're doing. We're manufacturing car wax, and for me personally, I'm in Florida.
Yeah.
This is fun. Not everything has to make sense, as in the reference I used recently, where, my favorite tire shine is graphene tire shine, and some of you guys will say, well, I already have a tire shine. I absolutely refuse to buy another tire shine. Well, just try it. Like, come on, it's fun.
Yeah.
This is what this is about. It's fun.
Exactly. And like you just touched on, people are way too serious and over analytical in this industry. And as detailers, that's part of who we are. We're OCD. So, getting into all those nitty gritty details is part of who we are. But on the other hand, relax a little bit. People are just way over the top with questions, and I see the questions you get on your YouTube channel. I get them as well. And people asking, if I use this product with this product, what's the third party reaction going to be?
Yeah, like it's going to melt a hole in the paint. And we know intentions are good and questions are phenomenal. Please continue to ask questions.
Yeah.
And Ivan loves answering questions. I love answering questions. But this is more so for you guys to sometimes just, take a breather.
Take a deep breath and relax.
Deep breath. If you have 3 gallons of water and you add an extra 0.25 ounce of N914, it's not going to cause the world to explode.
No.
Or your paint to melt. It's okay.
Yeah.
Now, to ask questions is okay too, but we want you guys to have fun. That's the point. This is fun.
Yeah, it is. And, from all the products we have here, one of the questions I get is, which one do I choose? Why do they have so many products? And they actually don't have any products that overlap, which is interesting. Even though, you've developed, 5 tire shines to date?
Yeah, we got like 4 or 5, yeah.
Yeah. But they're all different. They're not just all rebranded, rebottled. They actually are different. Everyone serves a different purpose. How would you answer that question of, you guys have too many products?
Well, I mean, we number one, and that's something that a lot of thought goes into when something new is created. Like, okay, is there going to be a market for this? And how much are we going to confuse our customers? And the fact of the matter is, that this is strictly business. You have to be innovative and you have to develop new products.
Yeah.
Okay? Every company develops new products.
Right.
Automobiles, every 2 years they have a mid-cycle enhancement. That's called an MCE.
Yeah.
Every 4 or 5 years you have a complete redesign.
Right.
Like look at Hyundai and Kia. They got a million different cars. They keep pumping them out because people keep buying them. So
exactly.
I mean, really, number one, new technologies introduced. Number two, you guys are really hungry to try new stuff.
Yeah.
So for us, it makes smart business sense. Plus, it's fun to keep developing, keep innovating, and introduce new products. If you have the same product line for several years and you haven't done anything to it, you're stale. You're forgotten about. There's no reason to make a video for a product you made a video 10 times before. You have to come out with new stuff. And the same thing with if you're a detailer. If your services get stale, you have to innovate. Look at pizza. Every time you turn on the television or the radio, Domino's has a new topping.
Yeah.
Or a new flavor crust. I mean, that's just what you do.
Yeah, exactly. So, excellent. Not only does McKees 37 sell all the chemicals they make themselves, but you also sell accessories. Now, how do you go about choosing what accessories you're going to sell?
Well, plain and simple. So the chemicals, we know that they're the best, okay? If we don't manufacture something like the dry goods, like the sprayers and the buffers, we test what's out there and we pick the best.
Yeah.
It's not fun to sell mediocre products or even junk products. It doesn't matter how good the margins are. It's not worth it. We want to sell the highest quality goods. So whether it's a sprayer like our IK sprayers that we import from Europe, or the Flex buffers from Germany, we have the best buckets that we partner with GritGuard. For Lake Country Manufacturing. They manufacture our pads, which are proprietary to us, our Redline foam pad series, and and just it keeps going, Ivan, from brushes to towels. And,
Yeah.
you know, we have our own custom towels, and we just want the best.
Exactly. Excellent. Now, how do you get a hold of Nick? Easy. McKees37.com.
Yes, and we have this thing, you might have heard of it. It's a phone number. It's not as common in 2022.
Little aside, I was buying a new cellular antenna for the bus. Two companies sell the same product, same pricing. One has their phone number written on their, their website
Yep.
in bold, where
Yep.
you can actually read it and find it. And the other one just had that little annoying chat box in the bottom. Now, I'm of an age where chat boxes are not fun. Anyways, the one that with the chat box, they actually have a better website in terms of describing the product.
Sure.
But I asked them, I don't like chatting, can you give me a phone number? Their answer was, we do not give our phone number to anyone. Yeah, that's so annoying. And so you guys actually have a phone number, and this is the guy that answers most of the time.
Yeah, and if I don't answer because I'm eating a burrito or out for lunch, leave a message and I'll call you back. So what Bob has built his businesses on, whether he's on the boardwalk selling goods, or he's selling car care products, it's service. So besides the best products, we also offer, in my opinion and in my experience, the best service as well.
Yeah, and Nick has a reputation for over-the-top customer service. Your shipping is fast. The people in the warehouse do an amazing job. And to show you how this is a family company, Bob's wife and Bob's sister work in the warehouse.
Yeah, we keep a tightly knit group of people. We're a very efficient company. In our attitude, it's not just me at the forefront of the company. It runs throughout all facets of the company.
Yeah.
From making kits to pulling orders to packing orders. We want the best products, number one, which we have, and the best attitudes.
Yeah, definitely. And another thing, you can find their products on Amazon, but you'll actually probably get faster shipping from ordering at McKees37.com.
For the most part. Now, Mr. Bezos with the same day delivery.
Yeah. Well,
it's pretty quick. But
same day. I haven't seen same day. I haven't experienced same day delivery yet. But
yeah, you got to get up early to order it.
Okay.
And even then, you get the stuff at 10 o'clock at night. But which is kind of like, what's the point,
Yeah.
But you can always buy from us. Number one, we're happy if you buy from us. Period.
Yeah.
Buy McKees
exactly.
37 product. Thank you. God bless you. With that being said, our website, we offer really great service. Obviously, we just talked about that. Our shipping is fast. Our prices are great. We're going to be less expensive than Amazon because you're buying direct. We've got great promotional offers.
Yeah.
There's many benefits. Our rewards point system.
Yeah.
A lot of reasons to shop with us direct.
Right. And McKees is not only available in the U.S. So you have some international distributors, and the demand is there. So you're looking for new distributors as well.
We are actively looking. So if there's anyone out overseas in Europe or elsewhere, if you're interested in bringing the line aboard, we offer fantastic margins and quick turnaround time. All of our products, they're VOC compliant. We have all the information for international shipment.
Right.
Everything is dialed in. It's very easy to bring the product into your country. We have all the digital assets.
Right.
Website copy, UPC, everything you need.
Yeah. So if you're a distributor, give Nick a call. And how about distributors in the U.S.? Are you setting up distributors as well, or
absolutely?
Okay.
Yeah. So we're looking for new distributors in the U.S. as well. We're picky with who we choose to represent the brand.
Yeah.
You're never going to find McKees 37 at your local Quickie Mart gas station on the corner. Okay.
Yeah.
So we want the brand represented well because a lot of work and a lot of money goes into not only the chemical but the brand itself, everything in general. So if you're interested, please give me a shout. And also, we have a great detailers program.
Right.
Where detailers get 25% off across the board, chemicals, pads, towels. So
they just go to the website to sign up.
Go to the website to sign up, and if you have any questions, give me a call.
Very good. Thank you very much, Nick.
Oh, thank you,
Always
my
a
friend.
pleasure.
Safe
Thanks for
travels to
having
you.
us here for an extended stay for a week and allowing us to try all the products. Now, we ceramic coated the bus, and I'm going to put a link in the bottom of this where we explain how we ceramic coated the bus. Now, those of you that follow our bus videos, you know that our bus is covered in bed liner, which is not necessarily something you're traditionally going to ceramic coat.
No.
And we use your graphene ceramic coating. the graphene ceramic coating is a really interesting product. First of all, get over the fact that graphene is not just a buzzword. It's actually a product. It actually works, and it's actually there in the chemical. But a 4-ounce bottle, or 118 milliliters for those of you outside the US, covered our whole bus.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah. So imagine how many cars you can do with that bottle.
And imagine how much money that bottle's going to make you.
Yeah.
If you're detailing. I mean,
Right.
one bottle, I mean, what's that? 5 applications, probably close to 10 grand.
Yeah.
In ceramic coating jobs.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of money to be made there.
Yeah. And like I said, good product. It was super easy to apply. And I was applying it, like I say, not on perfect paint. It was on bed liner. So a bit of texture involved, a bit of fun, but nonetheless, we got it done. Like I said, I'll link the video below. I'm also going to link all of Nick's information as to McKees37.com, how to find him, where to find him, and maybe even the phone number.
Yes, that'd be great. Call me.
So thanks a lot. We'll see you in the next one. If you have any questions, comments, thoughts, or ideas, please leave them below. Nick is going to answer as well as myself. And this video was recorded in February of 2022. It's going to be on the internet for a long time. So Nick, I hope you had a great retirement.
Thank you. Oh, geez, no, not for another 10 years.
No, I'm going to be retiring way before Nick. Well, I'm semi-retired now, but fully retired way before Nick does. He's younger than my youngest child, so.
Oh, now I feel really young.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Take care, guys.